Hey guys, welcome back. This is JJ. Sorry about the last video. I wasn't able to record both the 288 GTO together because the video was running a bit too long, and I just thought I would separate them into two separate videos. So I have already reviewed the original Bburago 288 GTO, and this is in the kit form that I have to build from scratch. Didn't take me that long. I think including cutting out and applying the water transfer, it took me a few hours to get it done. So now what I want to show you guys is the customized version of the 288 GTO. They're both by Bburago. It's almost identical. The only thing that I have done or physically changed out are the wheels. So these wheels are slightly bigger and it has a slight offset to the wheels compared to the original ones. And also, if you look at the original tires, the front and the rear are exactly the same. They are of the slightly thinner type of the tires, as you can see. So with this one, after the wheel swapped, you can see the tires are slightly different and they are slightly thicker as well. So I'll put them side by side to show you. It's slightly wider and slightly bigger as well, but not by much. But the actual wheel size, they're quite different. So if I try to put them side by side, you can see the modified version has got slightly bigger wheels, and it's also have the dots or the nuts around the rims, and the original one doesn't. So let me walk you guys through with what I have done. So first of all, the color, I haven't done anything to it. I've only given the GTO a good polish comparing to the standard one. I think you might not be able to tell the difference from the camera, just that this one has a deeper shine and you can see the reflection slightly better of the light above, and on this one you can see the light is less detailed. So this one has the original paintwork, and I only assembled this model car straight out from the box. I haven't given this a polish, so the color is not as shiny, and you could tell it has a slightly matte finish as well for some reason, probably due to age. Whereas this one, I have given the car a good polish before, so you can see the reflection a lot better, and the color seems to be deeper and shinier compared to this other one. But I think the one on my right hand is slightly older than the left one as well, but it's just that it has been polished before, so it looks slightly nicer. So the obvious swapped are the wheels, the tires, and I have also painted the entire interior to black with the red trim on the seats. So that's the original color, with a light beige color on the dash, on the door card, on the seats, as well as the center console. On the old one you can see it's a gray color, whereas the newer one, or this one, everything is painted in a black color. And another thing you've noticed is I don't have the sun visor strip like that one. And I have also painted the view pillars in black, so the whole surrounding of the window, they are all black rather than all red. What else have I done externally? You probably have noticed the Ferrari GTO in the kit form or the original form. It comes with quite a large screw the rear shield behind the front wheel, whereas the customized one, they are slightly smaller and more to scale. I have kept the original Ferrari logo for the nose tip. What else? I have painted those air vents in black. The original just red. Can you see the difference? And you can see from this angle the inside rear view mirror on the right hand one is painted in black. The one on the left hand side is in chrome. And earlier when I showed this 288 GTO, the number plate sticker came off, as well as the left hand side rear view mirror also came off, but I've stuck them back on now. So the original rear view mirror or side rear view mirror, they have a kind of matte silver sticker on it. It's not reflective, whereas this one I have stuck the reflective mirror like sticker. As you can see the reflection of my gloves, and it is the same on this side. They're shiny. This one, for some reason, maybe because it's an older model, the door hinges are a bit loose. See, they do fall off. There is some resistance there, but they do swing a lot quicker than this one. So this is literally built from new, and the doors are quite tight. Even when I try to open them, they are very tight. So coming back to this one, so I changed it to side shield. I have changed the rear view mirrors on both left and right. The outside, I have also painted the rear GTO logo. You can see the prancing horse is now in black color, which is similar to the real car. The original one is just chrome, matching the GTO logo. I have also painted the reverse light on the brake light. The standard one is just one piece of molded plastic. What else? Something I have only noticed recently, if you look underneath the black bumper on the right hand side GTO, there's only 4 vents or 4 outlets, whereas on this one there's 8. So there's an extra bit of metal in the middle of each of the 4 vents compared to this one, which is very, very strange. I'm not sure if it's because this one is from the kit and this one was the factory assembly model. So, but it's something that I've noticed. They are slightly different underneath the number plate, with 8 outlet versus 4. And then another thing that I have changed is just painted that locking mechanism to black. And I think that's everything on the outside that I have done. Let me just have a quick look around. I have colored the air vent as well, right here. I've colored it in black on both sides, whereas the original one is just the color coding color, so it's just red, and that one looks more realistic. It looks like it is perforated. And I think that's everything on the outside. Yeah. So now if I show you the front trunk, you can see I have painted the inside black. I'll show you the original one as well. So the original one has some red overspray, and the inside is with the similar size wheel, and everything is in a silver color. Comparing to this one, I have painted the underside black and the inside area in black as well. I left those canisters and the pipework in silver. They are different to the original color. Those are more gray. These one are silver, and I also colored the buckle on the belt that's holding onto the spare wheel. And this spare wheel is the same larger side, just like the one that's actually on the model car. These one, the original one, they are the smaller wheels with thicker profile, like this car. And I got those wheels from another 288 GTO, but in the rally version they have the slightly wider and bigger wheels, and I think it looks better on this. So that's what I've done for the front trunk. And then interior, I mean, you can see straight away the entire interior on the modified one is painted in black, and you can see the details on the center console better than the original ones. You can see the gear shifter and those chrome color buttons, and on this one it's easier to see. I've also colored the handbrake lever in the middle in black and highlight the buckle receiver in red. The original is just gray color. So one thing I haven't done is to covered the underspray on the actual body, but I want to keep this model as original as possible rather than painting that in red, even though that is very easy for me to do, just to use my airbrush to cover that area. It should take me a few minutes, but I just thought I will leave some of the original color on the body. The door card is all painted in black now rather than the light beige color. And then what I've done is to highlight those details on the seat to red. And if you look on Google image search, you will see some of the 288 GTO would have this color scheme on the driver's seat and passenger seat, and some of them would be completely black, but I decided to go for the black and red combination. I just like it. It highlights the seats better, and you can see the entire interior is painted in black, including the dash. The original is a beige color as well. And then the floor panel, I have also highlighted them in silver color. The original one, they are also kind of silver grayish color, but I think that makes them stand out a bit more. And I've also painted the red strip on the dash. You can see it all the way from the right hand side to the right hand side. The original one is just beige color. And if I show you from the other side, you can see the whole flooring is now black rather than gray. And I've painted this area in red as well to match like the real car with the GTO logo. Trying to get it to focus like that. And you can see the mirror is very reflective. So, and the middle review mirror, that's painted in black as well. Or we can see it better from here. So that's the interior done. And then let's take a look at the engine bay. So straight away you can see there's a lot more color, and you can see the engine block a little bit better. I'll show you the original one as well. So the original engine bay is just gray and chrome. So everything is there, it's just harder to see them because they are pretty much the same color. Whereas now I have colored the engine block in red, and all the other pipework, the radiators, is in a matte silver finish, and I left the exhaust piping in chrome, and I also highlighted the rear suspension tower bolts in silver. So in the original one it's just grey like here, which is quite hard to see. think it looks a lot better now with a bit of coloring. So just to highlight the engine block in red with the silver piping and the chrome exhaust, and the original one is just a lot of chrome and a bit of grey color. I think I've done quite a good job here, and you can see the turbo here as well, and there is the second one right there. And I don't think I've done anything on the underside. It should be exactly the same as the other one. There's a slight difference on the writing. So the top one, you can see where it said Ferrari GTO 1984, made in Italy, and then just 1 to 18 at the bottom. This one, you get a bit more. You have the number 3027, made in Italy, and scalar 1 to 18. So it's slightly different comparing to the top one. The top underside is more of a glossy base. On this one is more of a matte base. They're slightly different. And also on this modified one, I have colored the engine block to a polished silver color. The original one is just chrome everywhere. And I think that's everything that I've done to customize this GTO. So just like the other car, the steering is connected to the inner steering wheel, and as I mentioned in my last video, a lot of the factory built 288 GTO or either Ferrari or Lamborghini, they always struggle to put the sticker in the correct position, like standing upright. This one is not so bad. You can see the prancing horse is standing the right way around at least, but if I zoom in, you can tell the Ferrari logo is slightly tilted upwards. Let's see, we can look through it from the rear mirror. Oh, it's a bit blurry, but anyway, from here you can tell is slightly turned too much clockwise, so it should be, the head should come down a little bit, but that's good enough for me. So just to give you guys a side-by-side comparison of the wheels, these ones are quite a bit larger than that, and I think overall it looks nicer with bigger wheels on the 288 GTO. Wouldn't you agree? And you know, with the polishing of this model, definitely gives a better look and better finish than the original one, which is slightly less shiny. Let you guys see from the rear as well. So only painted that in black, included the reversed light and painted that in black, and the pillars around the cockpit is painted in black. The side mirrors are actual reflective stickers. But they are essentially the same car. So I hope you guys liked what I've done to the 288 GTO. I did spend quite a bit of time to color everything to the way I liked it, and also to compare to the Google image that I found of the real car. I know it's, there's still more I could do. For example, coloring the indicator, which I still haven't done, but when I have some extra time I will do that. But overall I'm really happy with what I have done to the original 288 GTO in order to make it look a little bit better. So if you have one of these standard one, why not try and customize it to make it look like that? All you need is to find the slightly larger wheels. You probably will be able to find them on eBay, or just go onto eBay and buy one of the pre-owned version of the 288 GTO Rally version, and those model card would come with the gold alloy wheels like this one in the front trunk, and you just need to paint them in a silver color and you will get something like this very easily. The interior, you will need to strip everything down in order to get to those areas to paint them, but it is fairly straightforward. And the Ferrari shield, you can buy them on eBay as well. They comes in a A5 sheets, sometimes might be A4 sheets, depends how many of those Ferrari stickers you want, and they all come in different sizes, so you can find the right one or the in-scaled size to put onto a 1:18 scale model car. Pretty handy to have those Ferrari stickers. So you get the Screw Rare shield as well as the rectangular shape Ferrari logo for the front. I think next thing I would do is to color those louvers with the inside bit painted in black, like what I've done here. I think I'll do that next, just to make it look a bit more realistic. But yeah, I'm really happy with what I've done. And it definitely looked really good inside my display cabinet. So I think I'll stop here, and if you guys like this video and you like my modification to the 288 GTO, then please do give me a thumbs up. If you've got any questions regarding how to strip certain parts out in order to get access to paint them, then let me know as well. It's not difficult at all. There's only so many screws underneath. I think there's 1, 2, 3. I think mainly the 3 screws, and then you can separate the under chassis and the body, and then the rest of them, they are pretty much clicked in. Bburago made the model very easy for us to take them apart, so I would definitely recommend this model If you have one, paint it. If you don't have one, it's definitely worth getting. It does have a lot of details inside the model. You just need to spend a bit of time painting certain area in order to look more realistic. So that is it from me. I will see you guys in my next video. For now, have fun, enjoy collecting your model car or building your model car and model bike, and I will definitely continue with my next project. So until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.